going to stand around here all day, or are we going to fight? Sorry about that.
Welcome to my channel, First to Strike. Imagine this. A kid from the wrong side of London gets pulled into a world where suits cost more than houses, gadgets are deadlier than guns, and the dress code is sharp enough to kill. This kid is about to become a Kingsman, and if he survives training, he might just save the world, or at least look damn good doing it. Yo, what's up fam? Today we're talking about Kingsman, the Secret Service, 2014. The movie that took the spy genre, ripped out all the boring bits, and replaced them with over-the-top action, savage humor, and a suit that literally turns into a weapon. Directed by Matthew Vaughn, the guy who gave us Kick-Ass and X-Men First Class. This thing was made on an $81 million budget and pulled in over $414 million worldwide. Critics loved it 75% on Rotten Tomatoes. Audiences went nuts, and it basically created its own subgenre. What if James Bond was raised in a council estate and trained by Colin Firth? The story follows Eggsy, Taron Egerton, a street-smart London kid who's smart, scrappy, and stuck in a dead-end life. After his dad, a former Kingsman agent, died years ago, Eggsy's mom is with a toxic stepdad, and Eggsy's just trying to survive. Then he gets arrested after a car chase, and a mysterious gentleman named Harry Hart, Colin Firth, bails him out. Harry reveals he's a Kingsman, one of the world's most elite independent spy organization, and offers Eggsy a shot at joining. From there, it's pure madness. Brutal training, insane gadgets, umbrella that's also a shield, gun and taser, yes please, and a villain plot that's equal parts ridiculous and terrifying Samuel L. Jackson as Richmond Valentine, a tech billionaire who wants to save the planet by culling humanity with exploding SIM cards. Yes, exploding SIM cards. And he has a lisp and a dog named JB. It's bonkers, it's brilliant, and it knows exactly how ridiculous it is.
What do you see? I see potential. Kingsman is an international intelligence agency operating at the highest level of discretion. If you're prepared to adapt, you can transform
into a spy.
Interested?
Oh, yes.
The action? Chef's kiss. The church scene is the one everyone talks about, and for good reason. Harry gets triggered by Valentine's hate signal tech, turns into a one-man massacre, and slaughters an entire church full of bigots in one long, unbroken take. Firth moves like a dancer, with knives, elegant, brutal, precise. 1 second he's calmly adjusting his cufflinks, the next he's snapping necks, using hymnals as weapons, and turning the pews into a slaughterhouse. It's violent, it's shocking, and it's shot so beautifully, you almost feel guilty for loving it. That single take lasts over 2 minutes, and it's one of the best fight sequences in modern cinema. No shaky cam, no quick cuts, just pure, stylish carnage. The rest of the action is just as wild. Eggsy's skydiving training with real freefall shots, the underwater car chase, the final White House assault with umbrellas and lighters turned into flamethrowers. Every set piece feels like Matthew Vaughn saying, yeah, we can do James Bond, but make it funnier, bloodier, and way more British. Behind the scenes, Taron Egerton had never done action before he trained for months in parkour, martial arts, and gun work. Colin Firth, at 54, did almost all his own stunts in the church scene, including flipping people over pews. Samuel L. Jackson requested the lisp because he thought villains with lisps are scarier. True story. And the infamous exploding head scene? They used practical effects mixed with CGI because Vaughn wanted it to feel real and gross. Culturally, Kingsman was a breath of fresh air in 2014. Spy movies were getting too serious, Bond was brooding, Bourne was gritty. So Vaughn said, let's make it fun again. It's a love letter to classic Bond tropes, tailored suits, gadgets, posh villains, but with a punk attitude. It also gave us one of the best rags to riches stories in action cinema. A kid from the estates becoming a gentleman spy. And that church massacre? It sparked endless debates about stylized violence. Some called it genius, others called it too much. Either way, it stuck. In my opinion, Kingsman is the perfect mix of style, satire, and stupidity. It knows it's over the top, it leans into it, and it never apologizes. Taron Egerton's Eggsy is relatable as hell, cocky but vulnerable. Colin Firth is the ultimate gentleman badass. Samuel L. Jackson is having the time of his life. And the movie just doesn't stop throwing wild ideas at you. If you haven't seen it, fix that tonight. If you have, you know exactly why we're still talking about it in 2026. Thanks for watching. If this got you hyped to rewatch or finally check it out, smash subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop in the comments, favorite Kingsman moment, church scene, or the final fight. Or which spy movie next. Catch you in the next one. Peace.